Okay, I wanted to tell y'all something that happened to me just a little bit ago, and I thought it was kind of funny, or either I'm tired and everything's funny. I don't know which, whatever. But I had to go to the Wal Mart, and I had rather take a beating than go in there, but it's got everything, so I went. So I go to the little self-serve ones where not self-serve, where you scan your own items and all that kind of stuff. Gracie's probably about to jump on my head. Just ignore her. Anyway, I get behind this girl, and honestly, if it's one of my Facebook friends, I'm sorry. I'm not trying. I don't mean to laugh at you, but it was funny. But anyway, I knew. You know how you meet some people, you just know they got an attitude. You just know by looking at them that they'll mess you up. Well, she had it. She tiny little girl, but I knew she would. I said I wasn't gonna mess with her. So she gets up there and she walks up to it like she knows what she's doing. She hits the start button, and bless her heart, she tried to scan one apple, and I did. I thought I did good because I was trying to think of just sad stuff so I wouldn't laugh. And I didn't. I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh not one bit. I was so proud. So the girl come over and told her she couldn't scan one apple. So anyway, they figured out how for her to pay for it and all that. Well, bless her heart, every single thing she had, and she had like 10 things, there was something wrong with them. Every one of them. And then if it did scan right, it would say, you got to bag this item. Instead of hitting the button that says, I don't want to bag this item, she hollered at the screen, I don't want to bag this item. Okay, when she did that, I giggled. I couldn't help it. And she heard me. Because she looked at me and she did one of them things. And women will do this to you whether they mad or not. But she kind of went one of them, head to toe kind of things. I knew then. I said, she's about to snatch my weave out. She is going to snatch me bald headed, and I don't blame her. I mean, I was laughing. I couldn't help it. But then the more, and I knew she was mad, and that made it just more, it was funnier and funnier. Anyway, every single time it would say, you need to bag this item. Because what she was doing is she had her bag holding it out to the side, just throwing her stuff in it, and you can't do that. That thing wants to know what you're doing with that stuff. So it kept telling her, and she kept screaming at the screen. I don't want to. Well, by this time I had done got my legs crossed because I'm about to pee. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. And I started to tell her, and if I'd have known she wouldn't cut me, I was gonna tell her, let me do it, and I'll pay for it. I'll pay for you stuff if you'll just let me. I had 2 boxes of Kleenexes. That's all I needed. I should have just stopped at the convenience store and paid $12 a box for them. It'd have been less aggravating than the medicine I had to take to handle those situations. But anyway, I was afraid. I was just afraid what she was going to do to me. But anyway, that was my Wal Mart experience, and that's why I don't really like to go there. And my hormones are going just crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I'm normal as I am. I mean, seriously, I really don't. I don't really take any medication. I know I laugh about that. And while I got you on here, if I got your attention, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't smoke pot. Not because I don't want to. I can't do anything like that. Anything that makes me a little bit kind of, my head spins, I get sick. So what's the point? So I don't really do any of that stuff. All that is just made up. I just make it up. It makes some people laugh. Some get mad at me for saying it, but it makes people laugh. So that's I'm just really playing. Now I'm not saying if I had a bag of weed right now, well, for one thing, I'd have about 5 friends over here trying to steal it, but I can't smoke it. I wouldn't do any of that. And so just ignore that. I think most people know when I'm being serious, and I'm really not being serious about that. I wouldn't do any of that stuff anyway. And the number one reason is because it's wrong. It's wrong to do that kind of stuff. Number 2, at any time, they could make me come to the office and give them a little urine, and I would lose my job. So that would be the second reason. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but you don't know none of them, so I'm not going to bring that up. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a little shout out. I'll talk to you later. And if you love somebody, please tell them. Okay? Bye.